Hey, Aquarius. Welcome to your January 2024 reading and happy fake new year. Listen, I'm of the mind that winter is still the end of the year. I know we're all going to start saying 2024 and all that shit. That's great. Fantastic. We're still in the ending season of the fucking year. We always want to jump right ahead. Oh, let's make new resolutions. Oh, new year, new me. In the fucking darkest, coldest, least fucking externally motivating time of the year. No fucking thank you. But happy new year. All the same. Hi, I'm Madeline, by the way, if we have not met. Okay, Aquarius. So, as always, we are going to pull some tarot cards to get into the story of your month. And to cap off the reading, we will pull a couple cards from the Star Codes Astro Oracle deck to get a little more info from Spirit on how you can proceed to make the most of your month. And for the next few moments, Aquarius, I want to invite you, if you would like to, as I'm shuffling your cards, to take a moment to take a deep breath. Maybe close your eyes if that feels comfortable. And just for a few moments, open up to the idea of receiving a message during this reading. Maybe set an intention. There's been something on your mind, something weighing on your heart. Maybe you want some guidance or clarity around that and you want to bring that forward. I invite you to make that request. Time is a flat circle. You may have heard me say it before. I'm going to say it again. Okay. Spirit. We want to look at what is ahead for Aquarius in the month of January 2024. What kind of themes are showing up for Aquarius? And what do they need to know for their highest good? Helpful or hindering influences. We want to know how they're showing up this month. And anything they need to know to bring them closer to fulfillment, contentment, joy, understanding, security, abundance. What do they need to know for their highest good, Spirit, for their liberation? Aquarius in the month of 2024. Let's see what we got here. Perfect. Perfect. Aquarius. Oh, happy birthday to my January Aquarians, by the way. Aquarians are seriously, I'm not going to say favorites because we don't do that, but I'm going to say that I do have like a top selection of signs. Let's even say a top 3. Aquarius is up there. I'm a Libra, of course, right? So it's like I'm biased. I'm an air sign, but I really enjoy speaking and reading for Aquarians because it feels like we can speak the same language and we have kind of a shorthand. Okay, so for my Aquarian friends and family, let's get into it. Listen, winter season, bitch. Love it. Okay. You're not going to be playing it so cool anymore, Aquarius, and I think that's fucking great. I think that's cool as fuck. Ironically. Okay. Center of your spread, Aquarius, taking stock is what Spirit just said super clearly. Taking stock. Taking an inventory. What in the past year has been working for me? Where have I put my energy that felt like a drain? What do I want to be different in this new year? All excellent questions to pause and reflect on in this winter season. Yes, this month, but come on. Let's make it a revolution, okay? Can more of us get on the side of Earth tells us what fucking time it is? I'm gonna stop. So, crossing your reading. The Hanged One is limbo. It's pause. It's the world has been turned upside down and you are taking things in from a new perspective. That is as it should be. The timing is right. And honestly, I feel that it's leading you to great things. Sitting in the basement of your reading, the World card. Hello. Another card representing the completion of cycles. And we know that completion of one cycle contains within it the seed of the new beginning. So they are one. Endings are beginnings. Beginnings contain the ending, etc., etc. It's all a circle. If you will take the time to pause, you're going to have a revelation. You're going to be able to complete a cycle in a way that has you celebrating and that has you sharing and surrounded and joyful in the new year and in the new season, is really what I want to keep saying. If you rush, you might miss that shit. Simple and plain, because it is subtle, it is shadowy. We've got the moon here, we've got the devil here. These are influences that again, if you move too fast, if you get focused on the wrong things, you might miss this massive opportunity. And that is how I'm sensing it. So, sitting in the past, you, King of Swords, Aquarius, you in your element. They're an air sign, right? And the King of Swords, the top of the food chain, right? Demonstrating the authority. Everybody can feel the king energy, whatever your sex, whatever your gender. King is all about everybody can see what it is that I do, how amazing I am with my communications, my thoughts, my words, my writing, what have you. I feel that time of being super fucking heady, I won't say it's over, because you have that tool in your belt forever. You will always be a master of the blade. Danny, my nerds know what I'm talking about. You will always be the master of the sword, the king of the sword, right? Able to wield that sword all the time, anytime. But I think it's time to get into your pentacles bag, Aquarius. What is it about myself that I value? And how can I rest in and cultivate this value? How can I multiply this skill or this resource that I have, so that I can take care of all the people that I care about? Because queens are nurturers. You know, kings are all about demonstrating to other people that they know what they're doing. Queens are all about emanating. Queens are much more concerned with their own internal processes and their own, close people, not the public like the king is. Queen's like, how are my people? How is my community doing? You know what I'm talking about? So honing your skills, resting in your value, recognizing we all have a place. Spirit is like, we all have a place where we are an apple tree that is just like, damn, these apples will just drop off of me no matter what I do. Like, for some people, it could be the King of Swords. It could be the way that you talk. It could be like, that's your pentacle is, wow, you should have a podcast or have a channel or have a whatever, because the way that you talk is just apples falling off the tree, just gems all the time. And some of us, it's like, oh, goddamn, you're really over there just fucking, oh my God, the word went away. Oh my God, like, composing, that's the word, composing music. Like, you can just compose music, you just come up with tunes, or you just know how to build furniture, or you just are so amazing at figuring out what the truth is underneath all the bullshit that people are spewing, or whatever. Where is your natural gift where the apples just fall off of your tree? What is that tree? Lean in. Really, like, appreciate that about yourself. I don't even think that you need to take big action on it right now, but it's like 7 of Pentacles at the center, the Queen of Pentacles as the key / conclusion. This indicates a pretty massive graduation, right? And in the position where you find yourself, 6 of Pentacles, able to give or receive generously as necessary. You'll know where you are in life, Aquarius, whether it's like, oh yeah, I'm in a really abundant place where I'm able to give lots, or I'm the one who needs other people to give generously to me, so I want to be really available for that. There's no right or wrong answer to that question. We're all in different places. These are general readings, so I'm getting messages for different Aquarians, as opposed to a personal reading where it's your people coming through for you. So, reminder that if you want one of those, All that info is just south of this video. Okay, so whether you're on the giving or the receiving end of this generosity, that generosity is available. But it's going to take you doing that pause, inventory, not brushing past, not rushing through, sitting in the position of who, what is around you, what is available to you, what is kind of the climate. The moon. You know who handles the moon landscape pretty well is the Hanged One. The moon is our unconscious, our memories, our deep feelings that are so deep that they may even be beneath our conscious notice, right? Kind of like the devil. We might have, well, Spirit just used the phrase, might have some devilish programming that you want to remove from your operating system, okay? Big King of Swords energy there. Like, oh, this philosophy is not my chosen philosophy. This is the way my parents did it. Or this is the way I was raised. Or this is what I've done ever since that first time I got my heart broken. Do you know what I'm talking about? Where it's like, this is devilish programming, as in, not evil, like as in small, as in hiding, as in addicted, as in limited, constricted, as in voluntary bondage and not the sexy kind. See these chains around their neck, they're really loose. They could pick them up and take them off if they wanted to, but they are so under the sway of this belief, this fear, this power that they're not going to. They don't even know that it's available, right? But you know that it's available. Now, where did it come from? It came from deep inside. So there's again a theme to facing fears and not judging them. Wow, this is the landscape. You know, if you were walking through the woods and suddenly you got, there was a snare around your ankle and it yanked you up and you were hanging upside down from a tree, right? There would be a strong inclination, understandable temptation to thrash and scream and like waste a bunch of energy and maybe get tangled up even tighter and shit like that, right? You want to do the opposite. The Hanged One knows how to be like, oh, so this is what's happening. How do I hang out in these circumstances and not judge? Just perceive. Perceiving without judgment allows for change, is what Spirit is saying. Because it's like, we're really powerful. If we look at something and we're like, I judge you to be bad. I judge that experience I had with that person in the past to be bad. It's like, well, there it is. It's bad now. But if you look at it and you go like, that was an unfortunate circumstance, well, then it becomes, and that was an unfortunate circumstance. Or like, wow, what a crazy learning experience that was. There it is. It's a learning experience. It's in your perception. And under the moon, things they're not always what they seem. There's a saying in French, entre chien et loup, between dog and wolf, that is a saying for the time of day of twilight. The time when it's getting dark and you can see something is moving toward you, but is it like, is that a dog or is that a wolf? I can't tell. So am I going to act like it's a dog and maybe let a wolf come close to me? Or am I going to act like it's a wolf and push away something that might be really sweet and kind and devoted? Or am I going to recognize, as a smart Hanged One does, that I don't know everything and that things are going to come into focus and I won't make a move until then? How about that shit? Now, jumping into your future. Five of Wands. I actually love this. This, like, I don't always get this when I'm looking at this card, but that's the beauty of being a reader and an intuitive reader, is that Spirit is going to say different things. And with this Five of Wands, I see you throwing your hat in the ring. I see you trying new things. I see you going, oh, I think I found my motherfucking apple tree, and then trying some stuff and feeling really joyful about it. You may even do it with a group of people. Maybe you're getting together, you know, again, starting a podcast, starting a channel, opening a website, doing a business, having a side hustle, whatever, doing something new. And it comes as a result of looking at your past in a new way. That's what I'm hearing. All right. Now, let us pull a couple of cards, a couple of star codes for Aquarius Spirit. What kind of direction do you want to offer Aquarius in the month of January 2024? Spirit, what do you want to share with Aquarius for their highest good? Wow. 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 Girl, come on now. Like, so your first card, eighth house, mystery. And then your second card, the sixth house, sustainability. The sustainability that you seek is contained in the mystery. So investigate the motherfucking mystery. Spirit couldn't get a lot more coherent on that. Be present with and reflect on the mystery. And then what it takes to become sustainable, healthy, joyful, that comes naturally. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. All right. How do you feel about that, Aquarius? How does that settle into you? Does that make sense? Is it bringing up any stories, questions, comments? I would love to hear them if you would like to share them. As always, it's a pleasure to read for you. And if I don't see you before then I hope that I will see you in next week's reading. Bye, Aquarius.